Hi everyone, this is Kevin Kotz. I'll be instructor for Portfolio, and I was looking through the roster and I see I've had many of you here, so I think you probably know me. What I want to do is just take you quickly through the syllabus and some of the assignments that we'll be going through this semester. So let me switch my view. Okay, so this is the syllabus. So what I've got here is my office hours, Monday, Tuesday, 9 to 10, and I give you my Zoom link to contact me during that time, and I'll definitely be there. If that doesn't work for you because of other classes are working, you can certainly send me an email and we can meet at another time. Obviously, this is the class on creating a portfolio, and it will be digital, and I'll talk about that in just a second. This course is really designed to help you prepare for what comes after graduation. You know, some people will be off to work, some people will be off to graduate school, and the idea behind this class is that we will help you prepare for that. So there's a few things you'll have to do. Now, it's a one-unit class, so I've tried to control the amount of work that you'll need to do. More than likely, every week, you'll have about 2 hours of stuff to do. Sometimes it'll be shorter, sometimes it might be a little longer. There are assignments due almost every single week, so you have to put these things on your calendar. And you already know this. This is a required course for history majors, so you have to pass this class. I've given you the learning outcomes here, how to contact me. One thing I do want to note, please don't send me messages through the Blackboard message system. They're really hard to keep track of, and I'd prefer getting email directly to my university email. A few other things. So grading. So I grade based on weights. So each assignment is worth a specific percentage. So say, for example, I'm just going to pull this off the top of my head. Say you've got an essay that's worth 10% of your entire grade. And if you don't do it, what that means is the highest grade you can possibly get in the class is a 90% if you get an A on everything else. So it doesn't matter what the points are. It only matters what the percentage is. And I give you the grading scale here. There's a late policy, incomplete policy, complaint policy. There's a COVID note. And then in terms of assignments, so this is a portfolio class, and we'll be making your portfolio on Wix, www.wix.com. And some of you, if you've had my classes before, have already created websites. We are going to create a website, and I will show you how to do that in case you haven't done that. And it needs to really look professional. So we'll look at some examples. This is worth 5% of your entire grade. And what I've done here is this particular assignment, the URL, which is the web address, is due at the end of week 2. We'll also be doing a number of peer review assignments. I found that sometimes teaching online classes, students are disconnected from everybody else. So this is one way to stay connected, and it's also a way to learn what other people are doing and to pick up some new ideas. So we'll have peer reviews for almost every single assignment. You'll be creating a personal and career goal statement, and then we'll do a peer review on that. Probably the biggest thing in this class is that you need to start thinking about what assignments, what written assignments, or maybe digital projects you want in your portfolio. So you need at least 4 pieces of evidence. And what I've put here is just some ideas to help you along. So you've probably written a paper in History 301, so that's a good place to start. If you are taking or have taken History 400 and maybe not 499, you might be taking that right now, but you've created large papers for those classes. So there's 3 already. You can certainly find an essay from another upper-level history course. You can always use material from the applied skills courses, so Intro to Public History, Digital History, and Teaching History, if you've written an essay in there. So you need 4 essays from 4 different classes. And then if you need any help picking something or you think you want to put a substitution in, just let me know. But these really should ideally be from history courses. Now, along with this, you're going to edit these papers. So you all have a grade. I'm not regrading those essays. I'll look quickly through them for spelling errors, grammatical errors, and so on. But you need to revise these. So you need to go back, look at your instructor whoever was teaching that class, your instructor notes, your peer review notes if you did that, and then correct these papers. You want to remember that this is a portfolio that either grad school or an employer might look at. So any errors could affect the way that they look at you. So we want to make sure it's looking professional and there's as few errors as possible. You'll also be writing a reflective statement on these particular papers, and then we've got a peer review. We'll be looking at how to write a cover letter and writing a resume, and we'll do a peer review. And then there's an exit survey that we give all history majors, and so that will be due at the very end. And I'm not going to go through the whole syllabus, but what I've done here is what we're doing every single week. So you need to pull out your calendars or open your Google Calendar and start putting these dates in. So the first week of class, you'll be watching this video. I want you to start looking at various portfolios that other students have created. Now, I give you a link here. These are MA and PhD students, but their portfolio should look similar. So start looking at how you want these how you want your own to look like. And then I want you to read, skim through a number of websites on creating online portfolios. And again, you can grab some ideas from these. And then sometime in the first week of class, I want you to introduce yourself on the discussion board. So just go to week 1 in Blackboard, and you'll see the discussion board. So that's due, all these are due by Sunday, must be January 23rd at 11:59 p.m. And then again, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but this week 2, I'll be going over how to create your website, how you create one. So what I want you to do in that week, and I'll go over this during that week, sign up for an account. I want you to erase all the template materials as soon as you set up your account. I don't want to see anything like pictures that aren't you or messages that aren't from you. I want that all deleted as soon as you set up the template. I'll talk about which tabs I'd like you to create to hold all of your material. And you don't need to add anything to this initial website. I just want you to create it, pop the URL up on a Google Doc, and then that's good. And then that's due by Sunday, January 30th at 11:59. And then the rest of the weeks are the same. So we'll look at examples of personal career goals, statements, and so on. And as I said, there's material due every single week, or almost every single week. I think I've got 1 week where there's nothing due. And then I've got the departmental statement about campus community values you should read, a statement about academic dishonesty and what can happen if you cheat or plagiarize in this class. You'll probably fail the entire class. And as I said, it's a requirement for history majors, so you'd have to sign up for it again. If you need accessibility services, the information is down at the bottom. If you need help with writing, so this isn't really a writing class, it's sort of gathering up what you've written before. But if you need help, you certainly come to me first. If it's something we think we should go to SCA for, then I will send you there. I've got the Title IX information on sexual violence and harassment. So if you think you've been harassed or sexually abused by a professor, staff member, another student, you have to tell somebody. You can talk to me directly or talk to someone in the Title IX office. And then there's the standard emergency information, which everyone should know. So make sure you're familiar with all that. We are a totally online class. Let me just skip to the top. And so we won't be meeting in a classroom or at a specific time. But if people want to get together as a group, maybe, or if you want to get together and just chat about things, we can certainly set that up. Just let me know. Anyway, if you have any questions, certainly send me an email. Here's my email at the very top. And then I will talk to you soon. Bye.